Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Drew Creal, and in this video, what I wanted to do is talk about one of my all-time favorite guitars, my Carvin Holdsworth HF2 Fatboy. So stick around for the full review on this guitar. Alright, so before I begin, I wanted to invite many of you to subscribe to this channel. I'm noticing that most people that watch this channel are not subscribed, and that would really help me in terms of getting my content to the right people. So please, if you are enjoying this content, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and you'll get regular notifications about my uploads. Okay, so back in 2017, I think it was around the time that Alan Holdsworth passed away. R.I.P., one of the greats of all time. Not even one of the greats. He's probably the greatest of all time in my book in terms of influence and what he achieved on the guitar and how he improvised. Alan Holdsworth is a huge hero of mine, and when he passed away, I came across this guitar on Reverb.com because I was just looking at a bunch of different stuff that was related to him, his different headless guitars, different Carvin models that he has come out with. And I came across this really great deal on this HF2 Fatboy, and I remember back from when I was in college, a friend of mine had one of these guitars, and it was the strangest guitar that I had ever seen at the time because it was so thick. So this is the HF2, and it's actually 2 3/8 of an inch thick. There was the original HF1 Fatboy was thinner, but basically the body of the guitar is put together with this twin beam suspension system. So the guitar is actually hollow, and when you play the guitar, when you play chords on it, the whole thing kind of resonates. So the guitar feels very alive when you play it, which is nice. It's not like a dense piece of wood with a neck connected to it, okay? It's this whole other thing that's happening, and the pickups are really amazing. They're very versatile pickups because they're not too hot and they're not low output either. So I would say they're right around the middle in terms of output. So, and they're some of my favorite pickups for clean guitar and for distorted guitar. You can actually play metal on this guitar. You can play really heavy music as well as lush, shoegaze, clean guitar stuff. So that's why I like this guitar so much. So the HF2 Fatboy came out in the mid-90s, and it was developed with Alan Holdsworth and the Carvin team at the time. And this guitar was a completely new design for its time. And when you look at it today, it still, to me, looks like a very modern instrument. Okay, it doesn't look 90s at all. To me, it looks timeless. And I think the design has stood the test of time. And from what I've read on the internet and in different forums, this guitar is still in demand. So there are customers that want to order the Fatboy from Carvin still to this day, even though there are other newer Holdsworth models. So one of the main reasons why I like the Carvin HF2 Fatboy is that it's very comfortable. It's got these nice, soft, rounded corners on the guitar. There's nothing digging into your rib cage. I like that when you hold the guitar like this, it kind of puts you in the middle of the neck. It puts you right at the 12th fret. And for me, I love that. Another thing that's cool is when you're standing up, it's similar in the sense that it puts you right in the center of the neck. So as you move to the left, you're going down, and as you move to the right, naturally, the notes are getting higher. So the way that it's balanced and the way it positions on your body with these strap buttons here, and then you actually have 2 different options for strap buttons there, the way that the whole guitar is weighted and the way it's positioned, I think is better for the player. You don't have to come to the guitar to adjust to it. It's there, up and ready for you to play. It's got these Spertzel locking tuners, which are always great. Let's see, Tune-O-Matic bridge, which is super low maintenance, very easy to use bridge. Really high quality pots and electronics. I've never had to really even clean them out, and this guitar is probably over 20 years old at this point, or maybe 15 years old. The switch is perfect, and all I really have to do is just polish it up and clean it. Stainless steel jumbo frets, simple dot inlays. The only real issue that's happened is the top part of the finish on the neck, where the fret meets the fingerboard. The finish is starting to crack a little bit there, and that I've actually seen that on a couple other Carvin Fatboys before. So it's kind of a common thing. It's like that on the other side as well. But I love this guitar. I've played a ton of music on it. It's been featured extensively on my YouTube channel and my different Fusion Friday videos. It's super dynamic, so I can play soft, quiet music with it, and I can play, extreme music as well with it, and it doesn't feed back either, so which is surprising for a hollow body instrument. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. This is one of my favorite instruments, and even though Carvin, when you see a guitar that says Carvin, it's not a name brand. It's not Gibson or Fender or PRS or anything like that. But you're actually, in my opinion, you're getting a much nicer guitar than you would from those other companies. Not only that, but it's cheaper, it's more ergonomic, and a lot of thought went into developing this guitar, and it stood the test of time. They still go for a fair price on Reverb, usually between $800 and $1,500, depending on the specs. What I'm going to do next is let you guys listen to this wonderful guitar. I'm going to take you through a few different settings on my Yamaha THR-30 from clean to dirty, and give you an idea of what it sounds like. Thank you guys for checking out my video on the Carvin HF2 Fatboy. Hopefully you got an idea of what makes this instrument so great. And just make sure that you subscribe to the channel, you hit the notification bell so you can be notified for my future uploads. And with that being said, have a wonderful day wherever you are at. Take care.